Davidson. Cole back to work. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got a good eye there.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0 for 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Up the middle. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Davis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The A's hitless so far in the game. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 1 down. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Really great effort behind the plate to recover and complete that out at first. I mean, that ball got pretty far away from him, and he didn't have a ton of time to work with, especially with all that gear on. That's a tough play to pop up, get to the ball, and then fire a strike down to first with the runner going up the line. That's nice work right there.
1 down, base is empty. Bounce to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. But they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these A's, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Hard hit, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Soderstrom up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one's in there. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Oh, no, he dropped it. Lead runner around second. Now second and third and nobody out.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here. At least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty to the plate. And a ball evens the count. The Athletics down by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it's just foul. That was close. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Good eye on that spot.
That's a really good take.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt, fires. And now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with a runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses. Two outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And another ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. The throw home. Save. It's 2-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
A's leading by a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Back in the Bronx, Austin Slater stands in.
The left field.
The wind of the pitch.
Slater.
Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he deals. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the dirt, and the count's full. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Jason Dominguez will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Grounder might be 2. Davidson fired to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Logan Davidson. So a lefty out of the pen, Trevor Rogers.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Logan Davidson with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's going to be Zach Geloff. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Davidson aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Now it's J.D. Davis. Wouldn't chase that time. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. No throw. safe at third. It's a stolen base. Swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's the third. Not in time. He's safe. So here's Brown at the plate. 1 for 2.
Seth Brown.
Rogers, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Back in New York, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Scott Alexander, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Got a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Say goodbye to that one. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. This kind of velocity so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Willie Adames digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. And there's the strike. And a pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Safe, he beats it. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and
on the mound now, Luis Medina.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And here is Ahmed Rosario. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pickoff move to first. Chisholm back easily. And the right-hander deals. And fouled off. First and third, 1 down. Squirts away from Langoliers. And the Wildcats have played a run. So now here's the DH, Trent Grisham. one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That takes care of Grisham. That is the inning. They get two and draw even again. Seventh inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in New York, and now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
One out, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Slapped foul. 0-2 now. That to right. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Slater. The pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground, Geloff. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Just missed. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And it stays fair. To third, save.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
It's Aaron Judge now. That's off the mark. 1-0. And Judge takes a strike with the go-ahead run at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with the runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Medina throws over. Dominguez back in standing. All tied up here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty good.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So they strand a pair. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Just missed. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And there's the strike. Comes the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And that one finds its way through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Esteury Ruiz. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul. kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. Just missed the inside corner. Now 1-2. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got him. Now 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Yellow in the box now. Take strike
1.
one. And that's outside. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Up the middle, Adames. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1. So no change in the score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Willie Adames. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second.
That's
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Trevor Gott taking over on the mound. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Go to second. See.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Grisham in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now Austin Slater. Pitch misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. 1 for 3. That pitch in for a strike. 1-1.
0-1's the count.
Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 5 and the A's 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. Now a mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Pitch. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. Bednar, a 6-foot righty, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Righty to the plate. Pitches in the dirt. 1-2 to count. And he deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-off. Adames settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The Yanks up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball up the middle and a base hit right there.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Langoliers at the plate and takes high there. Outside low. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
The tying run at the plate. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the pitch. They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
Bednar is just 1 strike away. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score tonight. First for the victory.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the lax in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down.
Back at it one more again, cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jaggers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freeze come out and they gon' dress in some type. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger ale. Keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strikes 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he hate. I got up to come down.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the lax in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down.
It's for them players in those gator belts. Getting cheese like Patty Milk. Serving up game like help yourself. Refereeing calling plays on the sidelines. Who with a bow, diamonds and gold. Won a ring like 5 times. I remember wanna be that cause I seen. Don't ever tell her you love her if you don't mean. Unless it's about that paper. Got that from a player that said it's work to be a P.I. easier to be a Sam. Put it in motion, roller coaster, beat the focus up, but go get her. If you flip it once and get it, it's for show figures. If you ain't eating with your squad, use a that's from the heart. Never pump Kool-Aid when we on a mission. That's 24/7 like a waffle cook in a Waffle House kitchen. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one. Max Fried. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out in the top of the first. So up next, Ryan Noda. That's in there. And that's strike one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's just foul. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Tatis makes the play, and that is that. And back at Yankee Stadium, and on the mound now, Paul Blackburn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tatis waits. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Here's Royce Lewis.
Oh. One ball. No strike.
One out, base is empty. Swings here and blasts one left field on Duhar. Going back and gone. He sends it out of here. Third home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here is Aaron Judge. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one cutting but missing down low. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Judge rips that one on Duhar. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop at the belt and fires.
Oh.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Yankees draw first blood at a solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx, top of the second. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker. And ball one to the right fielder.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
The lefty fires. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Couldn't chase that time. 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now the batter now, J.D. Davis.
No, that's a ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Right through there for a strike. The Yankees up by a run here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Aledmys Diaz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground to third. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Nothing across here this half. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. And that's a strike. Foul ball there. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And aboard on the leadoff single.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw into third. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. That smash towards center. Ruiz squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Jason Dominguez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting 9.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Willie Adames now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
No ball. Straight.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The pitch. Stays alive. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes his way towards it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out to center. Ruiz under this one. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Miguel Andujar. As the lefty gets to work. That's a little bit low. Andujar measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Andujar tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The line of the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
One strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In the air to left, down the line. Corrals it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. That's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
He makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Oakland, and they're down 2-0. As we go to the last of the third, down the number 2 hitter, Royce Lewis. And a pitch. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
3-1.
Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Aaron Judge at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out there.
Swung on, belted. That one opts against the fence. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-0.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Guerrero has to step out of the way for ball one. Yankees up by 3 here in the last half of the third. Geloff gathers and throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Foul ball. And a 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. 2 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the Judge around third. Throw is on the line, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Allen. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the A's nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan Noda. The wind and the pitch. On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Just misses with that one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That one hit the knees for a strike. And now it's even up. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets it. Back in the Bronx, digging in, Jason Dominguez. Blackburn back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ballgame.
Misses outside, and the count even 1-1. That one the other way, and foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Fernando Tatis Jr. That misses. And that is ball 1. In the air, right field, has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd. Back here in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.D. Davis. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Stanton makes the grab, 1 away. Aledmys Diaz now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Line drive. Come on.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
That one lifted to left. Tatis drifts towards it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Royce Lewis. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. That one ripped. Ruiz settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Guerrero in the box again. Takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller appears to be getting loose. Muller also getting ready. On the ground right side. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Throw is offline. And he's got a double.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was...
Mason Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Chisholm at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Left field. Andujar tracks it down for the out. And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Soderstrom, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2020. Next one misses. And 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right through there for a strike. The 2-2. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Next to hit, Nick Allen. Fly to left his first time.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the Oakland lineup turns over. And the batter now, Yuri Ruiz. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Two on with 1 out. Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda. And it's fouled away. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Zach Geloff. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Soderstrom, the runner at third. Ruiz at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, Logan Davidson. He's in at shortstop. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Luis Medina preparing to come on if needed. And he swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Wells, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Left-hand batter waits. Now that's smacked to right center. Ruiz grabs it on the run. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Slider misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Brent Rooker. Free, back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The pitch. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Davis stands in now and watches strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm on to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And it's Aledmys Diaz.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Right through there for a strike. fouled off left side. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Willie Adames. The pitch. Adames started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Ripped on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. So the lineup flips over. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that's outside. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Throw to second, tag, out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. On the ground. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. And here is Miguel Andujar. And the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Chisholm. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Logan Davidson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close, but called the ball, and it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And a good eye there. The Yanks leading by 4 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. That one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Stanton is there, and that is that. The A's strand. Bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. The line to kick the pitch. And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tap back up the middle. Whips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Recovers in time to get the force. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Righty reliever out of the pen, Camilo Doval.
And he's got a nice lead
Now
to work
pitching
with,
for the
so he
Yankees,
should come in throwing strikes,
number 75.
attacking these hitters.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Doval, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. So, man aboard, stepping in, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. Noda on at first, nobody out. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in for Oak. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Doval is just 1 strike away. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Balance, eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Will than I did from my own kin. My lifestyle big enough to hate on. Just beat hard enough to quit.
Our final line score tonight. First one.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining.